The man raised the rock and forcefully smashed the statue. Immediately, a flood of yellow sand erupted from the entrance. His teammates, noticing this, immediately realized what was happening. They quickly picked up rocks and began striking the statue as well. As the statues around them were removed one by one, the group, terrified, looked up at the sky and saw something astonishing. The stone pillars, which had stood for centuries, began to move. They were quickly converging toward the center, and with the vibrations caused by the pillars touching, the ground beneath their feet suddenly vanished. They fell into a deep pit below. When they woke up, they found themselves in the legendary Golden Fortress. However, before they could recover, the steps beneath their feet started to rapidly retract, pulling them inward. Panic set in, and they began running down the stairs desperately. But the steps retracted too quickly, and despite their best efforts, they fell down. Fortunately, there was a small pool of water at the bottom, saving their lives. Using the direction of the water flow, they managed to locate a mysterious ancient cave. However, as they stepped inside, they were stunned by what they saw. The cave was filled with countless antiques, as well as heaps of gold, silver, and jewels scattered across the ground. Yet, the elderly man beside them seemed indifferent to the treasure. He walked toward a dusty door, pulled out a crystal ball, and, according to legend, this ball was the key to the Golden Fortress. The man glanced at the groove on the door and instantly understood something. He slowly raised the crystal ball above his head, and in the next moment, the door triggered a chain reaction. Seconds later, a secret passage appeared. The group carefully stepped into the passage, but what they saw next was beyond belief. The entire area was glowing with dazzling golden light. Even the walls were made of golden bricks, and statues made of crystal stood around them. As they observed their surroundings, they noticed something odd. One of the statues was missing part of its figure. One of the companions, seeing this, picked up the crystal ball again. But just as they did, an unexpected event occurred.